For cheap and reliable coins, head over to utnice.com and go to the checkout. Once you've picked the coins you wanted, use JT11 as the code and get yourself an extra 6% off on your orders. What is going on, guys? Today we are here for the second team of the week, and it is in form Benzema, the 90 rated centre forward, also up for a player of the month. So I'm hoping if he does win that, he goes up to a 91, but I guarantee we see a 90 player of the month Benzema as well. I don't know why they do that, but hopefully we do get a higher rated. We have got Benzema here, and again, very much like kind of like a Lukaku. This player now is actually usable in this game, or at least so far at the minute. We do see the kind of bulkier strikers, people who necessarily don't have the most pace, are now actually semi-usable. Same as some midfielders who are more passing orientated, maybe got the dribbling but not quite the massive acceleration, are actually again starting to become more usable in the game. Benzema does have the finesse shot, the outside of the foot and the leadership, as well as team player, so some very good traits there, and I've heard good things about him. I do see a few things on Twitter about him, not too much, more Lukaku if anything, but I think Benzema's definitely got a shot at really producing something. He's had just obviously a 1+ upgrade, pretty much 1s and 2s on everything. I know I haven't done a review on the gold, so you may have to go back and have a look at that and just give a little comparison during the gold review, but it is in form today. We're going to be doing as many as we can throughout the night, so definitely stay subbed, stay tuned, and let's get this one in. Little dink into Benzema. Nearly finds it. Was kind of hoping for maybe a little flick. We tried the skill button to see if anything would pay off, but unfortunately he did just go for the very weird volley. Nearly getting it in though. Benzema is a very funny one. I've kind of liked him throughout the years, not necessarily as kind of like the most effective striker, but someone who is a little bit more unorthodox. Here we go. Lovely ball. Cross goal, and all day long he's always funnily just fit in. I liked his player of the month, which I think was a 90 in the end, but in general he's always just been that very good shooter, and that's normally where the kind of stronger, bulkier strikers excelled in, is shooting. They've always had that really powerful shot. If you manage to get it to them, they're going to score, and I think Benzema's going to have it, and obviously be somewhat usable even more as well. Obviously you do want him kind of more pushed up if anything, but the fact that his passing, everything about him really links in well this year is actually really fresh to see in the game, and I think a lot of people can agree with that. Oh, look at that. That is stunning. This guy is going for all out madness. The keeper just about saves it this time, but again, you can see him just rolling through. I know we are in the kind of start of the game, and that's something that I'm always aware of is, yes, he is usable right now, but how long does it last? Does it last a couple of months? Does it last a week? It's going to be very interesting to see. Going to look for the header here if we can. Sitting really back in that midfield. It's going for Gomez instead, who does get the tip of the goalkeeper on him. But I think, like I say, with Benzema, you're going to need a couple of versions at the least to keep him going, because his gold card unfortunately won't carry on the way it is. So it's nice that he's already got it in form, and then obviously got himself in the voting for player of the month. Whether he gets it is kind of down to the question. I don't heavily follow La Liga, unfortunately, so I don't know the full ins and outs of what he actually produced this month, but we normally see him as a good competitor, and obviously with La Liga losing a lot of decent players off the bar, and what a save from De Gea, a lovely second save. Benzema's found it in, and that's always going to be a goal. Solid finish on his left. So Kareem the Dream, he is a 90 in form, and I thought, you know what, I knew that this card was going to get it. Every year he seems to just get in form after in form. He is absolutely on fire at the moment. I think, what has he got? He's got 7 matches, 8 goals, 7 assists. You just can't argue with that. That is absolutely fantastic. Obviously, Real Madrid, I think they are doing a bit better now. I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure they are doing semi-better. I know that they lost last night, but again, it happens. It really does. Sheriff have won 2 matches now. You can't knock them. They've got the performances. But Benzema for goal scoring has been wonderful. That is no denying it. Managing to keep up with his played record, doing very well, and obviously up for that player of the month. And I'm just praying that, like Lewandowski, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, who got like a 90 in form and then a 90 player of the month. I'm hoping it doesn't do the same for Benzema. I hope he just goes to 91, but I've got a funny feeling that it's already announced, so he's already going to get a 90. But he is a 4-star. He is obviously medium. It's semi-okay, but we can still deal with it. Obviously, with the Hunter, I think, did I go with a Hunter? Yeah, I would have gone with the Hunter. Couldn't even remember. It's only been 2 minutes. But Hunter obviously gives him the pace. You need this. This is this little bit extra. He doesn't necessarily need it massively, but it always helps because you are kind of stuck with basically just 77, so having the 87 is nice, but then also getting that extra bonus onto his shooting is incredible. Turns him into a 92 striker or a 91 CF, so again, high rated card. Already got the strength, stamina is very good enough, we've got a bit of passing on him, the short game is nice as we saw, and even his turning, his left stick dribble in terms of kind of just a little bit of a quick turn. I'm not saying that he's beating all of the defense and then just volleying it, but he can definitely move like better, way better than last year, and I think that's what they've done necessarily to all of the cards in general. They've revamped it. Obviously the gameplay is more possession based, more passing based, so these sorts of players with high passing, great shooting, semi good pace, and then a bit of strength are doing really well. So like I say, hopefully this does continue because it's a fresh way of looking at the game. Even though they're not considered the most meta out of meta, it's still nice that you can actually use them and not get swamped with obviously the lack of pace compared to Joe Gomez, Bailly, Virgil, Varane. You got Militao. Even though they will do well, he still manages to get through them, which is very nice, and does score a few goals for me. Overall for me, I'm going to give him a solid 9. I really enjoyed him. I thought a 90 rated is quite nice. Obviously his price will drop as we go into the one to watches on Friday, so definitely watch out for that. He may be worth a cheeky little pickup at some point if you do choose, and I think most definitely he will start in a good La Liga team or even a French team at the moment. No one's really got the money for Mbappe unless you are quite a good trader or just have packed something very nice. So for me, very good card. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy. Make sure you obviously sub always, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.